You've got to wonder what the bigwigs at Manchester City were thinking when they received news of Lionel Messi's Barcelona future being, well, non-existent, on the same day they just handed their number 10 shirt to Jack Grealish. And having dropped 105.75 million quid on the guy when Messi would have been free.
He will bring the number 10. So because we were incredibly convinced for Jack Grealish, and we were convinced too that Leo will continue to Barcelona. So right now it's not in our thoughts. Absolutely not.
Though the word free isn't totally accurate here. Signing Messi would have cost some 50 to 80 million for a signing-on fee, and he probably commands considerably higher wages than Grealish. What was his previous contract at Barca? Oh yeah, 555 million euros over 4 years. No wonder those eyes were smiling. Grealish, however, despite it being a record fee for an Englishman, is merely getting upwards of some £200,000 a week. Sure, he's sitting pretty, but it's not Messi money.
No, I'm over the moon.
Is that the blue moon, Jack?
To come and play for a club like Man City is obviously massive, you know, for me personally. It was obviously a difficult few months because, you know, I think I've obviously been an Aston Villa fan my whole life, but you know, when I spoke to the manager here, and you see, you know, what type of players that they've got here, in the end, you know, it was something that I couldn't say no to, and yeah, I'm absolutely delighted to be here.
It'll be interesting to see how long that delight lasts, though, considering this has been the look on Jack's face whenever he sat on the bench. And if there's one thing he's sure to do at City, it's spend a fair bit of time on the bench. It's not that Grealish isn't a great player, just that Guardiola is renowned for rotating through what is effectively 3 teams' worth of quality players. And if guys like Bernardo Silva, Riyad Mahrez and Phil Foden are struggling to get just 60% of playing time, Grealish is unlikely to fare any better. But perhaps that's a sacrifice he's prepared to make to improve the narrative of his so far trophyless career.
Obviously played against City a lot. I've never really been successful. You know, I've had a few pumpings by them, so you know, it'd be nice to be playing with them rather than against them.
When Grealish does play, though, despite being used on the left wing at Villa, Guardiola is expected to rotate him with İlkay Gündoğan, using Grealish in his preferred position as a number 8 and making use of his undeniable creativity.
He can play up front, of course, mainly in the left side area. But can play in a winger, can play like a attacking midfielder, can play as a striker. So many positions with his quality. I don't have any doubts that will suit good in the way we play, and with his desire to become a top exceptional player, or better player that already he is.
At Villa last season, Grealish was 3rd in the Premier League for both goal-creating actions and shot-creating actions, even though he only made 26 appearances. From City, only Kevin De Bruyne made it into the top 10 on either scale. So signing Grealish is a game changer. He was for Villa, that's for sure. Not only did they score more and therefore win more, they also conceded less with Grealish in the team. His presence doubling Villa's win ratio last season, giving them an extra 0.7 of a point per game. Of course, it's unlikely he would have that much of an impact on a team as star-studded as City's. But the impact he does have could be the difference between walking past the Champions League trophy and lifting it.
Thanks for watching. For more great content on all things football, make sure you hit the subscribe button.